Okay, so we have done this. Now we have to work with the entrance. Okay, the entrance, this level is the same as this level here. And then from here to that level, we go 3 steps, landing, 3 steps. So 6 steps down. What about here? Here we go three steps down. Then we have a landing here at the same level as this one. And then we go 3 steps in this direction and 3 steps in that direction. So the level here is the same as the level here. And the level here is the same at the level there. 3 steps down, 3 steps down, 3 steps down, and 3 steps down. Okay, so I'm going to do this. In this model, I think there's, yeah, so this is not accurate. So what I'm going to do is to edit this boundary. And this boundary is that. Okay, so I'm going to finish the step, this level there. So I'm gonna do this, and I have to make it symmetrical. So I'm going to delete this, and then I'll do the same for the other side. There you go. Now this is a closed loop, but we have to go 3 steps in that direction. Oh, I can do that. Yes. So I can finish this here, and then I'll go 3 steps in that direction, and then I have to change the one. Yes, now I think I see the time too. So that level is the right level here. And now I have to keep working on that. So we have this level. This is level 10 at 0. And first, where is the... Okay, so I have something there, and it goes up to this level. Okay, now I think I know what to do. So I can work with the building pad. Level 10. This is level 0, so I have to go up 6 feet. Two. Then another building pad. And now it's 12 inches or 1 foot. And again, 2 feet. And 1 foot, 6 inches. Oh, sorry, I changed that. This has to be topography. I want the topography. I want the pad. Okay, so that pad has to be at the level 1. And then the next one has to be 1 and 6. Two and there you go. So now I should have 3 steps in that direction, and so that one is level 0. Now it has to be level 10. There you go. And well, I did something wrong. This is, oh, because this is level 10, -3. Okay, so everything's wrong. So it's this, it's level 10, -2 and 6 inches. Okay, this is level 10, -2. And the last one has to be level 10, -1 and 6 inches. There you go. Okay, so now we have the same steps we had there. What's next? And now I have this landing at the same level, or I can probably mirror these 3 pads, 1, 2, and 3. And now I can mirror with a midpoint here. Okay, I have a midpoint there, I mirror, and I have the same 3 pads there, but then I would need the same pad I did here. This one, can I mirror? No, because they overlap. Okay, so there's an overlap here. Probably I will have to do it again. But if everything were correct, I could mirror this one. Anyway, now we have done this. So I need another pad up to that point. I need another pad here, and the level has to be topography. Okay, so that was 1 foot and 6 inches, I think. Yeah, -1 and 6. So I need another building pad, a level 10, -1 and 6, rectangle, and then I'm doing this. Okay, good. No, this is 10, -1 and 6, and this is 10, it's 1 and 6, it's negative. Okay, so now I need 3 more steps in that direction. I think looking at this, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3 steps. So let's do it. I'm going to create steps in their direction. So building pad, boundary, two, so that's the first. This has to be level 10, elevation -1. Good. And now I think I'm going to copy this pad, copy to, and the third step, and I'm going to change it because this is pad level -1. It has to be level 0, -0, 6 inches. and this has to be level 0. Pad. This is the pad, and this is the typography. Why? Pads. This is level 0. Okay, looks good. I have 3 steps here, 3 steps there, and I need another. Okay, so now that level should be level 0. So I have to extend this pad up to that point. If I edit boundary, and you see, okay, I have to extend this pad up to there. Here. There you go. So I have this, that, and we are at this level here. And what about then? Then I have the entrance. So I think all these entrance should be at the same level. So I can extend the building pad I have here. Edit boundary. And now select where from here. Split and trim. Okay. Well, there is a point here in which we have a path. I don't know where exactly, but the idea is that we have to, this is the area in which we have trees, and that is the entrance to the building. So there is a covered lobby here, but still outdoors, and then we have a curtain wall there. So I'll explain that in a different video. How can we do the element? Because those are the elements. Those brown elements are the elements that we have here, this one and that one. So how can I do this? You can keep carving and you can keep creating changes in the topography. But now remember that we need another building path, the same path we have here. We need it there in this left side. And if we want something here, we can always use on the 3D the model in place. Model in place, those can be walls. And I just need extrusion, and the extrusion goes here. What's the width? Something like 6 feet. And now Where is it? Up here. I have to go up. Finish. This is it. Okay, so we have a boundary, and then we go downwards. And this element can be, if we get it in place, we select it again. I don't know if this is a travertine or concrete. I'm going to say concrete. Okay, so probably the floor is travertine and the walls are concrete. Or, well, no, concrete, those elements are concrete, the steps are concrete, travertine, sorry. And this can be the concrete or a different pavement. So those paths, if I edit type and I change the material, this can be the travertine. Well, I don't have texture here, but they should be made of travertine. Okay. Okay, so what have we done? Remember that on the first video, we did all this, then we created the ramp to go to that level. On the second video, we are working with the entrance. So the entrance to the building, we have to go 3 steps up, 3 steps up. Now we are at this level. And from this level, we should be entering the building. And that's the entrance to the building. What level is that, the entrance to the building? I have to find out, because that floor, this floor is at level -1, but then we go this way. So now we have to try to do this, but there's an overlap with the building path that we created before. So I don't know exactly where this overlap is. So this is a topography. I don't know why I always select the topography and I can't select the path. Anyway, that's the path. I edit boundary, and there's a point in which we have a limit here. It's not there yet. Filter, boundary. Is it here? I don't. Okay, so there's a topography here. So I think it's at the edge of these columns. Okay, so I edit boundary the path. So it's here. Yes. Well, now this is the floor. So apparently there's a difference of level between this, which is level 10, and this floor, which is level 1. So is there a foot between that level, between this level and that level? I'm not sure, but what I do know is that we have to, this level should be the same as that one. So we can either lower this floor or we can create 2 more steps. I don't know if we have those steps in the original building. I don't know, there are more steps here. But from this level to that level, we do need steps. And if we don't want to work with the boundary, I think the best way would be to work with component model in place. And this can be floor. Then I'm going to use extrusion. And that is the edge. So I'm going to do 2 steps. All the steps are like 2 feet. All the way here. And now I'm going to use chamfer. And then I'll change the height. Okay, so there. So the step I have just made is this one. So I can go up to this level, up to that level, and then in shaded, I should go like 6 inches down. Problem is that here I don't have a control on that. So create a section through the entrance. Okay, and now from this architecture line, I can, because it's the 3D view, select this, and now I think I can model line, and this has to be 6 inches down, 2, and then 6 inches down, 2, 6 inches down, 2, and now I have this 6 inches down. So if I select this, I can adjust this to this level, and then I can copy this level here and select this line and then copy again. There you go. So we have 3 steps here and 3 steps there. So remember that this is the detailed model. So if you just show us that you can work with the topography and with building paths, that's fine. But if you show us that you can accurately define all the levels, and the grade will be improved, okay? Because now we are entering this lobby, and on that lobby, on level 10, okay, so these are the stairs that I have just created, then that's the first covered, but this is still outdoors. So the actual wall comes here. Okay, so we have to close that building, and there is a glass partition there, but I will do that in a different video.